I'd like you guys to look at this if you need help with 5.6. I will go over all of the problems quickly and give you the answers in this video. I would like you to try to do it on your own before you do this and understand the concept if you can through the examples. So we know that 54 divided by 6, this is number 1 on 5.6, 54 divided by 6 is 9. In the second set of numbers, it changes 54 to 5.4. So this is the dividend. We know that if we move the decimal in the dividend, we also have to move it in the divisor. In the dividend, the decimal was moved one time to the left. So we also have to do that in the divisor. So that would make this 0.6. And then it's switched here. We have the divisor here, and they moved the decimal twice to the left. So in the dividend, we would have to move the decimal twice to the left, which would make this number 54 hundredths. But as you can see, the answer is the same in all of these sets of numbers, because if you move the decimal the same amount of times in both the dividend and the divisor, you'll come out with the same answer. So moving the decimal did not change our answer at all. And that's number 1. Problem number 2, we have 184 divided by 23, and that will be 8. We can see that the answer on the other two are 8, so I didn't even have to do that problem. I just knew that the answer is going to be the same in all 3 problems, so you can just put an 8 in that first blank. And then 18.4 divided by something equals 8. Well, we know from this set of numbers that it's going to be the numbers 2 and 3. The decimal here has been moved over to the left one time, so we're going to move our decimal to the left in the divisor here, and that will come out to be 18.4 divided by 2.3 equals 8. And then finally we have the dividend, where in the divisor we know that the decimal has been moved twice to the left. So we have to move the decimal twice to the left here, which will make it 0.184 divided by 0.23 also equals 8. This is the last fill in the blank. Number 3, it's 138 divided by 2. We know from these 2 answers that it's just going to be 69. Here they've moved the decimal once to the left to make 13.8, so we're going to move it once to the left in the divisor and make this 0.2 to get the same answer. Then we're going to have to find out in the third set of numbers how many times the decimal was moved in the divisor, and that was twice, because if you move the decimal twice to the left from 2, you have to add a placeholder. So that ends up being 2 hundredths. So we'll take our 138 and move the decimal twice and end up with 1.38 divided by 2 hundredths equals 69. I'd like to see if you can do numbers 4, 5, and 6 on your own. If I see that you tried, even if you don't get them right, that's okay. I will still give you credit for your weekend homework. I would like to see at least 1, 2, and 3 done correctly, since I provided this video for you.